Hey dudes, I'm the one and only Grosso guy. Before I begin this video, I'd like to make it evident that this is a commentary of my Flash series premiere. If you're looking to watch the original episode itself without my commentary overlapping the video's audio, you can find a link in the description. Again, this is an older episode of mine. If you happen to believe this was the next episode of Season 3, then you're unfortunately mistaken. That being said, if you're aware that this is a commentary for my series' first episode, or are now made aware and still wish to watch, then it's time for me to begin. Right, this is back whenever I had a intro for my channel. And just as I expected, the animation is terrible. Well, not absolutely terrible, but it's both embarrassing to look back on this now and assuring to know I've gotten better.
Captain Fry, I'm glad you weren't allowed
The
to-
writing's very stilted too. What does that even mean? Like, she persisted, but I managed. Like, what? And these camera angles too. I mean, I still need to work on my camera angles, but they're very one note. Patty Spivot. I wish I'd done more with that character. I kind of combined her with Fiona Webb now, but I do wish that I hadn't just gotten rid of her, as you'll see I've done later on in this video. I do remember that. I do also like that I kind of put people in the background. The set's very bare and bland, but at least there's people there. And this song too. So the thing about this song is I edited for Akash a while back, and I used this song, and I thought it was really cool. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to use this for my video too.
Move it along.
Hold it right there.
Patty! What the hell, Snort?
Chill out, it's only one girl.
Yeah, and I wanted to have, you know, those ice puns for Captain Cold. I thought that made up his character. Still do. I mean, I still do love them. Whenever I bring Captain Cold in, at least there has to be one or two Captain Cold puns. Come on.
How we have it. We need to stop talking about it. But Pat, can you hear me?
The thing is, you know, so a lot of people, I mean, now people have gotten used to me voicing Barry Allen. But now, okay, I do want to say something about this intro. But back to the voicing thing. So a lot of people have gotten used to me voicing Barry Allen now. But at first, people were like, why are you voicing everyone yourself? Why are you voicing Flash yourself? And the thing is, I did have somebody in line to voice Flash before this. And he just didn't get the lines to me in like a span of like 4 months. So I was like, all right, I was going to do it myself. And good thing too, because like about 2 years later, this guy sends me the lines. I was like, what? You're so late, dude.
Sorry for your loss, Barry.
I do like that. Okay, I like that. I like this flashback thing, kind of like going into Daryl Fry some more. Okay, Patty Spivot. You can see the figure is clearly Patty Spivot and not his mom. I was just too lazy to make a figure. I tried. Younger me tried with this. Okay, I do like this thing that I did, how like he was covering his eyes, but like he heard everything and stuff. I retconned that scene a lot, you know, of the death of his mom. So that changed, obviously. But I do like that aspect of his origin that I did there. And Iris, too. You know, like, I do like how I incorporated her for the first couple episodes. But if I'd kept her around, I think I would have made her more of a Lois Lane type character. I don't really entirely regret killing her off, but you know, maybe I'd done it too soon.
There was nothing you could have done.
Because I do like
Hey,
my writing is improved, but it could use some work here. I mean, there's some chemistry, I guess, but
life goes on, even after somebody dies.
You're right. I'll do that. But I need to finish up here first.
Fine.
all right. So let me go back to that intro. I mean, like not actually go back, but like talk about it during this part here where there's nothing else to talk about. Right, the intro, the Cape theme. That was a show I watched, and I was just like, yeah, I gotta use that song, and I did. That's the story. Oh my god. All right, well, the music of the show and stuff like was pretty good.
Sticking Barry in a public
Uh,
school isn't
him getting hit by the lightning was pretty sudden.
Oh, come on, Nora. Private school. Public school.
And there I am again voicing Henry Allen. I do voice everybody in this video, don't I? Now the voice actor for Henry Allen is Lance Newman, so he does a great job.
Barry, cover your eyes. Don't look.
Get away from me.
Okay, so I actually didn't have any effects for like them running back then. No blur, no lightning. I kind of forgot about that. And this music is actually from Dark Spidey 34. He did make some sweet tracks that I wanted to use.
I need to find a mirror. Whoa, since when did I grow this? Please, sir. Tell me you've seen the hammer. Please.
Probably one of the easiest things to film was this, whenever all the Legos were holding still. And a lot of people were talking about like how it's like just Thor, but I didn't have any other blonde beard face to use to show the time passed. Gosh, these sets are very, very bland. They're just walls. My sets are still relatively like that. And the funny thing is I stopped noticing these sets are so bland as I was doing the commentary, but, like this is just chairs, tan walls, and those brown bricks. That's all this is. Like now at least, the way I look at it, sets are basically just walls and props. And I've gotten better at it, but
I get it, but you need to tell her.
Now?
Yes, now.
it's just kind of dawned on me that I've been critiquing my episode. I haven't really been giving any insight into this like I probably should be during the filming process, but it was very straightforward. I was actually very inspired when filming this, and I just was filming what I'd written. There are episodes where that wasn't the case. Okay, so this is really zoomed up. Like, see, like the top part isn't built up high enough, so that's why half her head was like chopped off in that shot. Same here.
Oh my god. Barry?
Cut. Hey, what's the hug for?
I forgot what I was saying originally.
Barry, I saw you almost lifeless in a coma. Your heart stopped so many times.
Iris, calm down. My heart's fine. I'm fine. See?
Yeah, this is such good news. I'll just have...
Miss West, we have a shooting schedule to follow.
Oh.
Huh. You know, I'm a bit all over the place with Iris, because in the next episode, I don't think that I made her. Well, no, she was part of a news station. I think I did make that continuous.
We have breaking news. We have to go live right
So yeah, she would have basically just been a Lois Lane character.
Robbery downtown. The authorities are setting up a perimeter as we speak. They'll probably want me there.
Right.
Whoa, whoa! What the?
Yeah, I wish I'd done effects for whenever he's running, because I feel like that cycle would have actually looked a lot better. So the thing about this, whenever he races the car, that idea was from this... It's a really bad movie. I wouldn't suggest watching it. I think it's called Lightspeed, and it's about a guy that's like he gets super speed, becomes a superhero, and how he tests his powers is he like races a car like that. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't really suggest watching the movie. It's pretty bad, but I like how I just kept using that hair and that head. Like, that is literally the young Daryl Fry head, and then, like, the cop, and now this guy. Maybe I was really actually limited on parts, and that's why, but I also think I was just lazy.
Oh my, looks like you caught me. Whatever will I do now? Maybe share with the CCPD what my capturer's facial...
Okay, so I do like that dynamic of Captain Cold knowing who he is. Really, the only reason I did that was because I was like, shoot, you know, he doesn't have his suit, and Captain Cold would be able to escape that way. And I was originally going to make Captain Cold a much bigger threat to Barry, more so of the season villain than anybody like Thawne. But then that obviously changed. Okay, so I only had one Lego phone at the time, and it was the red one, so that's why he has the coffee mug. I got a lot of comments about that too. I still get them to this day. People just comment, coffee mug, ha 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 ha. Wait, what's this song? I think it's just Kevin MacLeod music. And so there's the reflection on the walls too. Yes. So back then I think I used just like, I didn't really care. Like I had room lighting through my windows and stuff. I didn't. Now I shut off all my room lights. I film with a lamp. Like I'm very particular about the lighting, but here you can see like the reflection of stuff. And this was back when I used a, God, is it Logitech? Logitech C920? Or is it, I used to call it Logitech. Anyways, so yes, I used that webcam back then, and now I've obviously upgraded, but and I've obviously upgraded the Lego figure for the Flash suit, but you know, this one was pretty good just for a start. Yeah, and that badge thing as well. Whenever he's talking about the badge, I think that was from a comic. I feel like it was New 52, but the police badge being his symbol thing, like that's where I got that idea. And this is just default credits. Oh wow, Sound Bible. I remember that website. So actually, Sound Bible, that's a sound effects website. Now I just search up sound effects on YouTube and use YouTube to MP3. But yeah, that was the episode. My commentary didn't provide too much of insight. It was just basically me like reacting to it. But the creative process, I can't really recall anything too special then. Nonetheless, I still hope that it was nice reflecting on it with me. I know I enjoyed it to a certain extent. It feels a little odd talking myself. So something I'm considering if I keep doing commentaries is having guest stars, at least occasionally, because I did get some help from people in some of these episodes, and I think getting their input, at least for the parts that they did, would be also helpful. So that's about it. If you have any pointers for me how I can improve these videos, if maybe I should pause to kind of do some better talking points or skip around, then I could do that as well. But so yes, these commentaries, this is probably going to wind up being a regular thing in between actual new episodes of season 3 where I'm at in the series now. And the reason for that is because it's just kind of simple to just sit down and record this for 10 minutes or 20 minutes if the episodes are long enough. Because to pause my production and work on a short, it takes, it's just kind of like a detour. And I was like, nah, I might as well just work through and through on these episodes. And then these commentaries can be something to put out in between so my channel's not empty for like 5 months and you guys have no content to watch. So I do hope you enjoy these. I'm being repetitive saying that. Let me know what I can do to improve. Thank you for watching. If you're a new subscriber, viewer, welcome to the Grosso Group.